Let's try this for the 4th time and hope that it works. Alright, so, first of all, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mausley, if you're new here. So, I'm just gonna get straight into it. Let's talk about where I've been and why I've been gone. So, first and foremost, I got a haircut. I got a haircut on Saturday. The underside of my hair is shaved. That is something I've never done before. And I'm not gonna turn around and show you because I'm not gonna see it on the camera, so I don't know if I'm in the angle. But these past 2 weeks have been really hard for me, mentally. I've been dealing with a lot of mental anguish, and a lot of that has to do with my OCD. Sometime in the future, I plan on making a video about how I found out that I had OCD and what I've done for it, and how that affects my practice and me, but that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about that right now. I've been dealing with a lot. I've been having to try to be the savior of my family, and that's really weighed on me. I mean, it's not like I'm asked to do this, or well, be this way, but I feel like it's my responsibility. I'm the eldest daughter of 3 kids, and I've been trying to figure out how to get my family out of the house that we're in and how to sell our property. But it seems like every time I think we can get there, one of my parents, specifically my dad, cuts us down. And it's really hard to deal with that because the unfortunate circumstances, I cannot move out as I am right now. I work a part-time job. This video is going to be very real, heart to heart, but so bear with me. But I work a part-time job. I can't get another job right now. I'll probably have to, but right now I can't because that will mess up my health insurance. I have a doctor's appointment coming up. If I screw that up, then we're not gonna be doing good. So I can't get another job right now. I handle some of the bills here at the house, just trying to alleviate some shit with my parents. But it's like, it's so hard. Okay? I don't want to be here anymore. I don't mean that in a bleh kind of way. I mean that I don't want to be here at this house. I am tired, as you can tell. There are so many bad memories here. I can't do it anymore. I want out. My partner does not have a job. I cannot rely on him to help with income. Hi, Varian. It's hard to rent because I have a German Shepherd, and a lot of places will not allow German Shepherds on their premises because they're uninsurable or they're afraid that, they're gonna hurt someone. Varian's a big baby, but other people don't know that, and I get that because German Shepherds, they have such a stigma against them. But now you're gonna have to deal with him chewing on his ball because he has to have his binky. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I want out. I can't do it anymore. I want to help my parents be happy and healthy, and I don't think that being here on this property is what is going to lead to them being that way. And my mom is bad about this, but my dad is more so. I will bring up a topic so for example, there's old cars that are just rusting away on our property that my dad has acquired some way or another. He's wanted them for parts. They've been out here for years. That truck right there that you just saw has been out here for like 6 years, and my dad's not done anything with it. There's ones that have been out here for longer, like since we moved here when I was 5 years old, long. And so I tell him, I will help you to part these vehicles out so that we can make them more manageable and we can, sell them for scrap, or because there's always people that want them. He just always says no. So I'm like, we can do this if we work together, make the yard look more presentable and just put it up for sale, because we're sitting on about an acre of land, and the area that we're at right now, it's on the uprise. Like, people want to buy it because they want to build and develop on it. And it's like he doesn't care. That's what it feels like. But I know he's just so overwhelmed that he's depressed. And he won't say he's depressed because he's one of those men that men don't get depressed and men don't get help. You do need help. Your family is struggling. Our house is falling apart. There's a giant crack in my wall. My floor is caving in. You need help, and you need to help your fucking family. Sorry to air our dirty laundry out, but this is real shit, and people need to know this and understand it. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and you cannot help people if you don't help yourself first. And my dad, I've experienced this too. This is why I'm saying it. My dad will get so overwhelmed by the problems with our family that he just cannot do anything. Like, for example, I have not driven in 4 months because my car is shot. It needs the bearings replaced, it needs the radiator replaced. I have offered to help. It's always, I have something to do at somebody else's house. He will do for everyone else first before he does for his family. We're getting off on a different tangent. But that's one of the things that's been affecting me, is I feel like I'm the parent around here. I'm a 22-year-old child. I don't know nothing about rent. I don't know nothing about, I'm just paying the bills to my mom because she handles all the money. He doesn't. But yet I feel like the adult, because I'm trying to figure out how to get us out. I'm trying to figure out how to fix the house. I can't do it. I don't have that kind of money. But he's already said that he's not going to get another job on the weekends. My mom has to take care of her elderly mom during the day, so she can't get another job because her sister works during the day. So it's just like, I'm left to be the one to get the job, and that shouldn't be my place. Yeah, you're supposed to help your family, but it's hard when you're doing everything and nobody else is doing anything. Like, I've told my mom, I told her, I said, you're going to be made by your sister to take care of your mom, and she's just going to go off and do stuff. Yeah, I get it, she has to work, but on the weekends, she's going to take you. Sure enough, lo and behold, what happened? Every weekend, just this past Sunday, Mother's Day, where my mom should be with her family. No, she had to go take care of her elderly mom. Now, I'm not going to get into that. I know a lot of people will be like, well, that's her mom. You don't understand our family. Just because your mama birthed you does not make her your mom. And there is a lot of trauma and a lot of not good-ish that happened within my mom's side of the family that I'm not gonna get into here, but just know, I don't fuck with that woman. Like, she is, I call her by her name. That is not Nana, that is not grandmother. That is, I don't care. Like, if she kills over dead tomorrow, I don't care. I'm being honest. This video is just pure honesty. But these are like the little things that have been building up to a larger break. Like, the entirety of last week, I was just out of commission. I was crying a lot. I felt overwhelmed. I still do. Making this video right now is extremely hard for me. I tried to make a video yesterday. I couldn't deal with it. It was raining. It was like drizzling. It was a perfect opportunity. I really wanted to do something. That's my chickens. Everything's overstimulating me. Varian chewing on his ball, that noise is overstimulating. My chickens interrupting me is overstimulating. The cars, overstimulating. I have just been overwhelmed, and this is my way of just getting it out. I guess I'm hoping that through me talking about my experiences and my problems, people can relate and understand that it's okay to take time for yourself. So, for example, now, it was an intrusive thought. I thought about breaking up with my partner. We've been together 7 years. We've gone through a lot together. But things were so overwhelming, I felt like I was a burden on him. And I finally, it just kept eating me up until I finally just sat down and we had open communication. I didn't just push him away and say, I want to break up with you. No, that's not what I did. We had open and honest communication. Communication is key no matter what relationship it is. And we sat down together and I explained through a lot of tears how I have been feeling. Because it's hard. I can't fault him. He's applying to jobs and he's not heard back. So I can't fault him. He is trying. But it's hard when I'm paying on $100 of pet insurance every month, on top of the bills for the house, on top of buying stuff for my car to try and get my dad to fix it, on top of buying dog food and cat food and just basic needs things like groceries. I only have a set amount in my paycheck. I work 5 hours every night. I get paid bi-weekly. By the third day of getting paid, that shit's gone because I'm having to pay with other stuff. And so I told him, it's really hard on me financially, and then you're turning around and spending all of your savings. Because he has been. Okay, we have a trip with my dad and my aunt. This has been in the works for a year now. We're gonna be going out west to South Dakota. I told him, you don't have a job right now. You left in February. You've been spending a lot of money, February to May. You've been spending a lot of money. You have a car payment, a $300 car payment every month. That money goes quick. Just because you have a lot in your savings and a lot more than me doesn't mean anything. You need to be careful with your savings. But it felt like it was just going in one ear and out the other. And I explained that to him. Whether or not he got it, I don't know, but I had to be honest with him. And it's okay to be honest to people and not be mean to them. You can talk how you feel, but that doesn't mean you should turn around and belittle them. Because there is nuance to the situation. I get it. He doesn't have a job. He's trying to help me with finances. But at the same time, you gotta think about the future. Whatever. My OCD has been, I don't really know the word for it. It's not really a flare up, but it's been really prevalent. Lots of intrusive thoughts. I don't feel like I can focus anywhere, or then I'll focus on one thing that just doesn't seem like it should be something I focus on. For instance, moving. That was another thing that added to my whole out of commission depression last week, because I was so focused on getting out of this house that I just felt, and I can't drive anywhere. I physically cannot leave this house. I'm stuck here 24/7, except for when I go to work during the weekdays, or if somebody picks me up and takes me somewhere. I am stuck here. So it was so overwhelming to look at all of these houses, these opportunities. I could get that loan. That's the thing that keeps going in my mind. I could get that loan. I could get that property. I. And it's so overwhelming. It feels like I'm being caved in by an avalanche. And to me, like, then you get those thoughts of like, well, nobody else cares. Nobody else cares. It's me doing everything. It's me doing everything. And to be honest, it kind of is the truth. I have been doing a lot of this stuff. Like trying to figure out how to prepare us to move. How to get from this point to the next point. I have been the one to do that. And that is frustrating because my dad, like I had this conversation with him. You have to work together with me and the rest of the family in order for us to get out of here. Like, if you want to leave, we have to work together. And then he immediately deflects, goes on a tangent about my mom. She goes left, I go right. Verbatim what he said. He said, I don't care anymore. Did you not listen to what I just told you? If you want to leave here, we have to work together as a family. That's your wife. You are married to her. You have 3 kids by her. Why can you not do for us like you do for other people? Like, do you understand how overwhelming that is? Like, the best way I can describe it is I just feel like there's a dome over me, and that dome just keeps shrinking and shrinking and coming closer and closer. It's claustrophobic. I don't feel like I can grow. And I know because I'm in a lot of spaces where people are like, manifest this, manifest that. If you think about it, it's giving it power and shit. I'll give my nuance on that another day, but that doesn't help my OCD. Again, I don't want to get too far into it. That's another topic for another day. But like, when you think about that and those thoughts are put in your head, suddenly they become intrusive and they become reoccurring, at least for me. And so then I'm like, well, this bad thing happened. It's because I thought about it. It's because of this and this and that. And that just adds to the overwhelming. I try to break it down into little steps of, okay, well, what's the first thing we can do? What's the first thing that we can work on? And a lot of that shit, I can't do without somebody else. Like, for example, I'm just gonna be honest. That right there, all of that is on a trailer. My dad got that from someone that he went to their house to help them clean up. He helped another woman's family clean up their yard instead of helping his own family. And his words, verbatim, is because he gets paid to go to someone else's house and he doesn't get paid here. This is your house. This is your house. Your land. Your family is struggling here and you're going off to everyone else's house and taking care of them before your own fucking family. In what world is that okay? How does that make you a man? I don't get it. I mean, I do kind of get it. He's depressed. He is. He takes it out on everyone except for himself. It's everyone else's issue. It's not his. He's in some safety bubble and it's everyone else attacking him. So it's just so frustrating. So it's been like one thing on top of another layer. It's like you build that cake up so much it's gonna fall down, and that's exactly what happened. That's why I haven't posted. I've just been, for lack of a better term, rotting in my bed all day. Because it's so much that you feel immobilized. Like you can't move. Like you can't do anything. Like I'm gonna be so honest, brushing my teeth was the hardest thing to do for like 3 days straight. I could brush my teeth after coming home from work, and that was it. I could not bring myself to get out of bed. I could use the bathroom. I could not bring myself to get out of bed to brush my teeth in the morning. I'd go right back into bed, and I would just lay there all day. I couldn't even watch YouTube. I would try to be creative and like do stuff. I couldn't do it. I was so overwhelmed. Nothing brought me joy. I didn't feel like I could do anything. I didn't feel like I could amount to anything. It's those thoughts that just repeatedly enter your brain. And it doesn't help when you don't have a community there to help you. Especially when it's your family. I want us to be at a happy and healthy home. One that's not falling apart, one that's not filled with mold. But I cannot do it by myself. I've tried to find places to rent for myself, and I can't do it because I don't have another job. I can't do it by myself. I told my mom, if you leave with me right now, there are houses near us that we could rent for like $800. And we could take Varian and get out of here. But she won't do it. Because she's so trauma bonded with my dad, she doesn't believe that she could make it anywhere else. Unfortunately, her safest space is the space that's caused her the most grief. And I don't want that for her. You know, she's my mom. Like, I want her to be living the queen life. I want her to be happy. I wish that she would have never got married with my dad. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I want the world for her, but there's only so much that I can do for someone who doesn't want to do for themselves. And that feels so sucky to say because she's my mom. But it's how I feel and what I know is true. I have to do for myself. I can't pour, like I said before, I can't pour from an empty cup. But the challenge is, how can I do for myself when I don't have reliable transportation, so I can't go anywhere to even get another job if I did? And how can I take care of myself in a way that isn't going to be detrimental? Because if I get another job right now, I'm going to lose my health insurance. And if I get my health insurance at another company, I'm not guaranteed the same amount of coverage that I'm already getting. Varian, honey, you are really bothering me. I love you a lot. Come here. Come here. Look, I got a stick. I got a stick. I see your tail wagging. I got a stick. You want it? You want this stick? Put the ball down. Go get the stick. Go get the ball. Sorry. Can't focus. It's just a lot of things, and I just needed to get this off my chest. And plus, I wanted to give an update to you guys. Where have I been? Why haven't I been here? Why haven't I been giving like videos and stuff? I have a whole list of videos I want to do. I just can't do it right now. So that is to say, take care of yourself. Take care of your mentality. If you need a few days to just rest, do it. Rest is the revolution that you can do in your life. That doesn't make you lazy. It doesn't make you an asshole for putting yourself first before others. You have to do for yourself before you can take care of other people. Please take care of yourself. This is serious to me. It's affected me severely, more than it has in 6 years, within 2 weeks, within a month. It can hit you out of nowhere. And it's okay to take that time for yourself. And it's okay to just tell people that you need a break. It's okay to put yourself first. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here, because if I don't, I'm just gonna keep talking and talking and talking. Anyway, my name is Mausley. I hope that you have a great one. And I'll see you whenever I see you. Bye.